Well, every Tuesday, traffic expert Jason Luber is listening to you about something that is driving you crazy on the roads.
Yeah, and if you have a question for Jason, you can scan the QR code on your screen. And Jason, this week, viewers want to know why one road that's been damaged for years has not been fixed.
I've gotten a lot of questions about this. Lots and lots and lots of questions. And I actually combined two. It was Lori and David. These are the two I picked from Littleton. They write to me, what's driving you crazy? Why has CDOT not fixed the massive potholes on the concrete portion of Wadsworth Boulevard south of Bowles, especially at Coal Mine and Ken Carroll? They repair it and that breaks down within weeks. Maybe you can look into the issue and find out if there ever be a plan for a permanent solution. Well, I combined questions from Lori and David as they are two of about a dozen people who have written in about this. Lori added that she often talks about how dangerous it would be if a motorcycle rider hit one of those holes. There goes one there. And it would be possible, to really lead to devastating results. I went down to take a look for myself. You can see how bad it looks. I mean, I couldn't agree more that the condition of the road surface is terrible. There are chunks of concrete and other debris that comes loose, leaving numerous gaping holes. It could easily lead to wheel damage, tire damage, suspension damage, or even worse, especially if you hit it at 55 miles an hour or if you're on a motorcycle. Now, the speed limit is 55 down there on that section of Wadsworth. I look back at Google Street View starting back in October 2007. That was about the only time the road surface looked decent. After that, it's always been in poor repair. I'm told the awful conditions really is mainly due to two things: aging concrete and poor road substrate. That's the soil and the material that's under the pavement. I asked CDOT about what they can do to find a long-term fix here. They tell me it will take a full rehabilitation of the concrete and replacement of that material beneath the pavement, and also to stabilize it. It sounds simple enough, but the fix won't happen until 2029 or 2030. That means 3 or 4 more years of deterioration, cracking, and major potholes. CDOT tells me they will have their maintenance team come out to perform the regular patching, and they assure me they will continue to perform those operations for the next several years in the interim while we wait for the permanent fix. If you're not satisfied with that, you can always send a note to CDOT to their comment line. I have a link to their phone line and their webpage that you can give them your feedback right now. It's in the online version of this story, available right now on Denver7.com and on the Denver 7 app. Just go to the top of the page for Denver 7 traffic.
Something tells me they're going to get a couple of notes on this one, especially with that timeline.
And it's really one of those times where the answer is not what you want.
Totally.
Right? And so this is the constraints that we live with.
Maybe they can work on a time machine, take us back 20 years, and things were good back then. You know?
Right.